Okay, travel professor, where am I? I am in Croatia, can you believe it? Now, when we're traveling around, we like to do very unique things that you can't do in your home country, that you can't do anywhere else. So, I did a bit of Google searching up, and what did I find? Truffle hunting in Croatia. Incredible. I would never do this in my any of the home countries I've lived in. So, I've come into the Istria region, and we're going to be trying and hunting for truffles. What's a truffle, you might be asking? Well, it's a bit like a mushroom. They're very expensive. They have a beautiful taste. You might have had it with pasta in the past. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. Very unique experience that I can't wait to check out. So you might be asking, what is a truffle? It's an underground mushroom that can be found by trained dogs. Don't believe that you can train the pigs to find them. That's not true.
Okay, I'm Ivana. I'm literally from this village. I grew up in this house with my mom and dad, and I'm going to be your guide today for this first part of the tour. Later, the Ben will be your truffle hunter, and if you're lucky to find some truffles, you will get to eat something as well. In the middle of nowhere, they call us, the little village Paladini, where lives 43 people and 118 dogs. So we have more dogs than people. And if you like dogs, then you think as me that this is heaven. This is Istria. You probably know that, of course, well, because you are traveling here. But you would be surprised some people just go and don't realize. So Istria, and this darker green area on the map of Istria, this is a truffle land. We call it a truffle land. About 90% of all Croatian truffles grows in this darker green area. The lake that you saw while you were driving, this is a lake called Butonica, and it's for drinking water for all Istrian people. If you are in Istria and you're sleeping here, don't buy water from the place, from the road. Don't waste your money. You have perfect quality of tap water and use that, okay? This area here from Paladini to Motovun is known as the most famous area, and also through the Buzet for truffles and truffle hunting, because most of our truffles comes exactly from here, and then the rest from this area. So that's something about where the truffles come from, something about my family. So my family is one of the most, I'm not one, but I would say the most famous family in Croatia for truffle hunting. It's all because of my crazy mom. She's the very first female hunter in the world, and she's the woman that can do, like the person that can do anything that you want. She's one of the best chefs with truffles. She gets invited all over the world to cook for people, and she made us famous. But where was our beginning? Actually with my grandpa. So my grandpa was one of the 5 first truffle hunters in Croatia, and the very first truffle that he found and that he bought from his local people, he sold to Italians. He actually didn't sell them, he was exchanging them for Nutella. Yes, because they were very cheap then, and people in Croatia didn't even know that truffles have value. And my mom was the most picky eater in the family, and when she discovered Nutella, the little packages of Nutella, she just started to gain weight, and my grandpa was very happy, so he decided, okay, I will truffle hunt for my daughter and just exchange this so she can eat and she's happy, I'm happy, everybody happy. And later on, he realized that he can make some nice money with it, and so he collected 5 friends. They were truffle hunting, they were giving him truffles, and he was exporting. It was not even export in that time, but like carrying truffles across the border for 2 days would be better explanation. And then when you carry something as a truffle that needs to be in the fridge, you lose, like if you carry 10 kilo, at least 3 kilo goes to waste because of the hot temperature and not perfect conditions for the truffles. Slowly the business was developing, but he never wanted to open a company. He never wanted to do something like that because he was afraid to leave the agriculture and the safe money. And so my mom decided to open her own company with my father, and when they were about 17 years old, and they were already building up the companies.
Okay, this is honey gin with truffles, is that right? And it's meant to be good luck for truffle hunting. You can smell the truffles, of course.
I thought you can put me into the ring. I make it.
Yeah, it's nice. It's sweet with the honey, but the truffle flavor coming out too. I like it. So the taste is very unique, and they're very hard to find, and that's why they're very expensive, as well as because they're delicious. So they come in two types: black truffle, which are a little bit more common, white truffle, which are very rare. White truffles go for around about up to 12,000 euros per kilo. The black truffle, a bit more common, around about 500 euros per kilo. Very expensive. We're going to be doing some tasting soon, after we've done all the hunting. Okay, so here at Karlic, the truffle place, they've got 13 dogs. Can train any breed of dog. They're false that some breeds are better hunters than others. You can train any breed to be hunting dogs, but the females are the best. The males get distracted by the females, and so they have 13 female dogs here.
The tool, we can get the truffle out from the ground. Okay, so now slowly we can start.
Okay, so now with the two dogs, we're going truffle hunting. There, we got that little spade thing to look under the ground because they're buried. These sort of mushrooms.
Need to wait around 10 to 15 years to find the first truffle here. So every 10-15 years here is gonna be more and more truffles. We have here two types of trees. One type is oak tree, another one is hazelnut tree. So these two types of trees are perfect for the black truffle and also for the plantation, because after 15 years all this tree will slowly connect together with the roots, and here is gonna be more truffle. After maybe 20-30 years all this plantation will connect slowly with the forest down, and also down is gonna be more truffle. Now we can start and try to be.
So it's a myth about the pigs. You can't really train the pigs, but although they do smell, and you see them, well, I don't see them, but they are in the forest, but we're training up the dogs. The business has 13 dogs, and any dog can be trained. And when the dogs find it, they start digging, right? And then we know, okay, when they're digging, we gotta dig there because they'll try to eat it, and we don't want them to eat it because they're very, very expensive.
Another one's like, I found them all. Where's my more cookie?
Hey, Bubisa. Okay, now
Are the cookie made of truffle as well?
no. Okay, no. Really important that we go really carefully around the truffle, because we don't know the size of the truffle, and also maybe in that hole is gonna be another truffle if you are lucky. So you go around really carefully. Okay, you can see right here another one is down, and here is one. So we find two. That is good. Okay. Also you can see the roots of the trees. Pretty is on the top.
That was quick.
So, wow.
That's it?
Okay, bravo. Bravo.
Hey,
Check it.
Huh?
And do you like the taste? Do you like eating them?
Ah, yes. Every day, every day.
You don't get tired of them?
No. Especially with hunting.
I have a nice one.
That dog is like, that's mine. That's finders keepers, man.
This. Thank you.
Doggy.
Bravo, good job.
Oh, you're so good. That was amazing.
Oh, that was fast. Check it. Okay.
Good doggy.
No.
Oh, she
She
really likes it.
No. Drži. Evo to. Okay, this is for me. Thank you. Okay. The ground is really hard. Okay. You eat half of the truffle.
Yeah, they did.
You look.
Bravo. Bravo.
Small, yeah. Small amount of butter, yeah.
And then generous on the truffle as well.
Of course, yeah. Underneath butter, we have two different products. One is salsa tartufata. It's a mixture of black truffle and some other mushrooms. Really good for scrambled eggs or to prepare sauce for pasta or even to mix with a cream cheese. You had it on the table. And also I have a spoon of these sliced truffles in olive oil. This is just pure black truffle in olive oil, best replacement for the fresh truffle. And some butter. It's really important when you cook with truffles. Actually, it's not really important, but it's a good tip when you cook with butters to prepare them on butter. Butter will release the flavors of truffle much better than olive oil, for example.
That's why I don't use olive oil.
A lot of
Definitely not some coffee.
No, it's absolutely yellow.
Is it kind of what you feed them with? If you feed them with corn, sorry, I had chicken, you know.
yeah.
Where do they have chickens? Cheddar?
No cream.
No,
No cream. No cheddar.
How do you think that the Parmesan cheese is not actually overpowering your
truffle.
Unfortunately, 80% of the things you get in common from those mushrooms. Yeah, but if you cook with them when they're dry, they're different. Yes. No, I'm fine with the dried ones.
So hunting and trying the truffles was really a great experience. It's all also part of gastronomy tourism, of food and culinary, showing the tastes of a particular region. Again, that's a big motivator for tourists to come and see and experience and taste all the senses of a region, of a destination, and of the culture.